1. The unconscious is not just an underground of the psyche, but a living companion. For Jung, the unconscious is not a dark basement where unpleasant memories are displaced, as in Freud, but a creative and wise part of the psyche that constantly communicates with us through dreams, not just chaotic images but symbolic messages, insights, sudden ideas out of nowhere, synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that do not seem accidental. The conscious mind is an island surrounded by an ocean of the unconscious. Anyone who does not notice the tides of this ocean lives in the illusion that he himself is the master of his life. Meaning is born precisely in the dialogue between consciousness and this hidden dimension. 2. Why does life become empty without this dialogue? Modern people are used to living rationally, setting goals, making plans, and controlling reality. But when we ignore the voice of the unconscious, several things happen. Loss of energy. Even after achieving success, we feel tired and disappointed. Is that all? Crises. Sudden depressions, panic attacks are a rebellion of the repressed parts of the psyche. The feeling of falsity. Life goes according to the script, but inside there is a feeling that this is not mine. Jung called it the spiritual catastrophe of modern man. The more we rationalize life, the more we feed the monsters of the unconscious. Key, how does the unconscious speak to us? It uses symbols, not logic. For example, in a dream, you dream that you are losing your teeth. This is not about dentistry, but about the fear of losing strength. In creativity, you suddenly draw the same image, say a tree with roots. This may be an archetype of growth. In random phrases, "Oh, it came off the tongue," something breaks through that you didn't dare admit. Jung insisted, the unconscious compensates for the one-sidedness of consciousness. If you ignore it, it will start screaming through illness and neurosis. 4. Practice. How do I start this dialogue? Jung proposed specific methods. 1. Dream analysis. Not to look for decoding, but to ask yourself, what feeling does this image evoke? Where in my life is there such a thing? 2. Active imagination. In a semi-conscious state, talking with dream characters or inner voices, recording dialogues. 3. Creativity. Drawing, dancing, spontaneous, uncensored writing. Don't treat the unconscious as an enemy. It's an ancient part of you that knows things that your mind doesn't. 5. An example from Jung's practice, a man who lost his meaning. One of Jung's patients, a successful businessman, complained of feeling empty despite his career and family. In his dreams, the image of an abandoned garden was repeated. Jung suggested that he revitalize this garden. The man started drawing it, then physically working in a real garden. After a few months, he realized that his true passion was botany, not the office. He changed jobs, and the depression went away. This is what individuation is. The unconscious has reminded him through symbols of what its real meaning is. 6. Why is this relevant today? In the era of digital noise, we have forgotten how to listen to ourselves. Social media, endless tasks, the cult of productivity, all this clogs the inner voice. Jung warned, a person who does not understand the symbols of his unconscious becomes their victim. The point is not in ready answers, but in questioning. Why does this dream bother me? What is my sudden longing trying to tell me? Why do I keep stepping on the same rake? The unconscious is not a mystery, but a part of our nature. The modern world convinces us that the meaning lies in external achievements, but Jung reminds us that the key is inside. As he wrote himself, anyone who dares to look into the dark waters of the unconscious discovers that they are full of light. Question to think about. Which recurring image, in a dream or in life, have you still hesitated to understand?